And I want to talk to y'all real quick about something a lot of people don't talk about, and that's setting goals to be better at basketball. I say a lot of people don't talk about it because a lot of people say, "Hey, just get in the gym, work to get better." But to me, you have to have goals in place in order to reach whatever you're trying to get to. All right, the first step that you have to take is you got to make the decision. You have to make the decision to actually set those goals and achieve them. A lot of people have New Year's resolutions, right? But they say, hey, I want to get in the gym and I want to lose X amount of pounds. But they don't put a plan together to actually lose that amount of weight. So make sure that you set goals. And like I said, make the decision to set goals so you can actually achieve whatever you're trying to achieve. Next, the biggest thing, write down your goals. So if you write down your goals, like I said, you will have a sort of roadmap to get to wherever you're trying to get to. Let's just say, hey, I want to go to the nearest mall. If I just get in my car and I don't know where the nearest mall is, I don't know what streets to turn down, I don't know what highways and interstates to get on, I probably won't make it to that mall. I'll probably end up on the opposite side of town because I don't have something guiding me to get to the mall. So setting goals will actually help guide you or be your GPS to get to wherever you're trying to get to. And when you're writing down your goals, no matter how big or small they are, write them down. All right, when I say big, if you want to be the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball, right? You want to be the greatest player to ever play in the NBA, the WNBA, write it down. Right? Whatever you write down, you will try your best to achieve it. So make sure you write down whether, no matter whether it's big or small, write down all your goals. And on the small side, and if you want to score 25 points in the game, write that down. If you want to have 500 points for the season, if you want to have 1,000 points for the season, if you want to, be the greatest player at your high school, write that goal down, man. You want to be the greatest rebounder, whatever it is, write it down. Make sure that you, have those things in place. Like I said, it'll give you a roadmap. It'll give you some type of thing to follow in order to achieve whatever you want to. Also, write down the steps you'll take to actually achieve those goals. This is a small thing, but to me, it has helped me to achieve my goals because I wrote down the things that I will do in order to achieve certain goals in my life. I'm gonna give you one goal. One of my goals was to start a YouTube channel. Now, the goal to start this YouTube channel was to reach more people than just my hometown of Jackson, Mississippi. I want to reach, kids in California, in New York, in Brazil, wherever across the world. That way, I can become one of the greatest trainers to ever do this. Next, have a clear vision. Now, when I say set goals, the goals is the roadmap. The vision is the picture that you have in your head, right, that you want to achieve. One of my visions is to, like I say, to train in other places. I think about it all the time. I dream about it. I have this vision in my head of having big camps, clinics in other states, in other countries. So you have to have the vision as well, because to me, the vision is the thing that will just keep you going. It's just something that you have in your mind. It'll keep you going. It'll keep you committed. And like I said, one of the biggest things people don't like to do, like I'm gonna mention the New Year's resolution thing. You don't stay committed. So if you envision your body being a certain type of way, you'll write down those goals, and sooner than later, you will have that body that you want. Same thing with being a basketball player. You have to envision yourself in the NBA, in the WNBA, overseas, whatever it is, whatever you want to do. If you want to play for LSU, Connecticut, you have to have the vision, right? You got to see yourself doing it. If you see yourself doing it, it will keep you committed. Also, it'll give you a why. And what I mean by a why, it'll give you a reason to do this. If you see your family, living in a better situation, if you want to have this thing, whether, it's material things, and I'm not down on anybody that wants material things. If you want a nice car, a nice home, a large amount of money in your bank account, you have to have the vision, to achieve those things. Like I say, you have to have something to believe in, something that will keep you going. And last but not least, raise your standards. If you see yourself, like I said, you have the vision of you want to be the best player on your team right now, whether you're in high school, middle school, college, whatever. You got to raise your standards and become that person. It won't just happen for you. A lot of people think that something will just come along and happen for you, or your blessing will just drop in front of you. Even if your blessing drops in front of you, you still have to put in work in order to keep that thing going or make it bigger. Raise your standards, and I got that from a motivational speaker named Tony Robbins, and that changed my life forever, man. I raised my standards, and it made me say, okay, I'm going to make sure I do this, and this in order to achieve the goals that I want to. And like I said, a lot of people don't talk about this, man. Setting goals, they just talk about just getting in the gym, getting better. But if you don't have, a goal to get better, you don't have the goal to make sure that you're a better shooter, make sure you're a better ball handler, make sure you're in better shape. You got to have goals in place to actually achieve whatever you're trying to get. One of my favorite sayings is, you put in 100%, you get out 100%. So likewise, if you put in 50, you get 50. If you put in nothing, you get nothing. You don't want to leave that up to chance. You want to try your best to take advantage of every opportunity. And how you take advantage of every opportunity, you become prepared for it. And how you get prepared, you set goals. So make sure you set goals, get better. To get better, make sure you set goals to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve in life, whether it's making a professional, playing for the big school, have the vision of you playing for that school or playing in the NBA, WNBA. Just have the vision to be better, man. It'll keep you committed. All right, that's all I got for y'all. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you set goals, man. I promise you, once I started setting goals in my life, I saw things go from the paper to actually, in front of me. So set those goals, man, and continue to do, what you're doing. Continue to be better, get better. Like I said, raise your standards and become a better you. And setting goals will help you become a better you. So, all right, I'm out, y'all. That's all I got for you. Coach D.